Hello and welcome back to Pick and Play Sets of Fine 4 with the Kaiserreich mod. We're back at the Qing Empire. Well, this will be the last episode of this series, and maybe the only episode of this week, because, as things are, we're about to face a snowstorm where I live, so I tend to like to keep the computer off in that time, just because there's a danger that if the power goes out, you could really damage your computer systems if you let them through the power outage. But I think we've reached a pretty good point in our game, and also there was a hotfix to Kaiserreich as a mod, which means that there's some shenaniganry going on when it comes to land. In the other series, the American Civil War series, it's not that bad, but here it's a little bit silly. Chile, for some reason, holds a large portion of Xinjiang. Also, we're fighting nobody. We're also fighting over like 3 provinces, because these guys are fighting here, and we're fighting here. Over here, we share the same province as these guys. Somehow we got cut off. Somehow they're running away. It's a mess. It's just a big old mess. Oh, and we own Oman. I don't know why we do, but we do. So I think just unifying the rest of China, using cheats, obviously. State transfer duel, perhaps, mayhaps. Perhaps just winning the war normally. Let's see. That would be difficult. Then I wouldn't be able to go through any of Chile's territory down here. I'd have to snake my way through here to get to Hotan. But yeah, and there's nothing really else to do when it comes to the focus tree. I was talking to Flame Fang about this, how there's not a lot to do after unification, and to be fair, it is difficult for them to try and figure that out, just because, you know, the Qing are kind of 100 years behind everyone else. It's Navy. It's not very good. It would not really be a world power Navy, so it's hard to say what exactly their next step would be. I think trying to go for a local hegemony, like going through the colonies, trying to get King of Siam under control, the East Indies, you know, their old stomping ground of the Chinese Empire, that kind of thing. That would be my guess, but, you know, it is what it is. Somehow these guys keep getting into fights. You, stop them there? Can you not attack? Okay. Okay, babe. Okay. Just get a 100% bonus on field artillery. What a weird game. Oh, there's the Chile stuff is gone, but we still own Oman. And also, Muscat doesn't have any cores or claims on it. What? Okay. Sure. Sure. You attack that way. Attack that way. Just attack this way. What a weird predicament. Meanwhile, German Empire is getting absolutely destroyed. That's what happens when you try and fight Russia instead of focusing on the more important issue of the Frenchmen on your border. There's like 6 divisions stuck in there. Yeah, okay. Okay, boss. You do that. You go to Aksu, to Kashgar, and to Hotan. Oh, hey, look at that. There is a way through Tibet into there. Neat. You guys are all just abandoning the line for some reason. Excavation, someone got wounded. It happens. Anything else? Also, I'm just kind of annoyed today. In general, I'm annoyed. Because I just got off work, I got called into work to help them out because we're getting ready for the storm. We have to get things ready in the store. We're a grocery store. So, you know, people come in. They like to come in on days like today to get prepared for a potential storm in case of power outages and you're not going to have food for a while. But, so yeah, I'm at the store, and right as I'm trying to leave, one of my store managers says, "Hey, can we have a talk in my office?" And I'm like, okay, what's this about? And apparently he says that some customer had tried to get my attention, and I had snuffed them 2 times. And I have no idea who the hell they're even talking about. No one tried to talk to me before I tried to leave, at least from my perspective. I didn't see anyone doing that. So, instead of, I don't know, speaking the fuck up, they're like, yes, I'm an old man, therefore I will go and complain to management because I feel slighted. Slightly slighted. Oop, there goes Berlin. So I was trying to get... Because in that situation, like, how do you defend yourself and your honor? Because the manager, they don't believe you. Like, oh, you need to pay more attention to the customers. Fuck you! How dare you! How gosh diggity dare you tell me to pay more attention to the customers when you be out here constantly reducing our hours, increasing our workload. Communists unite. Even though it's usually the liberal policies of the state I live in that keeps causing these problems. Because the minimum wage keeps increasing. And so the cost of labor keeps increasing, so we're not able to get replacements for the people who leave. But that's neither here nor there. And then also, I started my another first... Oh, Tibet office display fealty. Boy, you are my puppet. Sure, send them... Non-aggression pact with the Qing? Qing refused. Yes, thank you. Thank you. You are my puppet, and... Yes, thank you for that. Just started my, the next... It's not really my first week of college. I've already had the first week of college. That was last time. This is the first week of this quarter. And I don't like my teachers. I mean, I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're meaning well. But I don't appreciate what they're trying to do for us. I don't appreciate it. Because... Huh, look at this. What's this? Because you... Kumal Khanate, East Turkestan. Ma click, why are you taking that from me? In one of my classes, I have a teacher sees integrate Tibet. Ah, good, finally. So we can integrate Ma click. That'll take 40 days. So in one of my classes, it had no Canvas page. If you don't know, Canvas is this website that allows college classes to be... who's doing this attack? Somebody just get down here. Get on down here. Let me drive the boat. All you, get down here as well. All you, come on over. So, this one class, it was an intro to oceanography. No, I don't think it was an intro, it's geological oceanography, because it's a geology class, but it's an oceanography class, so it's geologic oceanography. I think that might be what it's called. But either way, so in this class, there's no Canvas page, which is an online site that lets students turn in their work online, get schedules online, that kind of thing. No Canvas page for it. No books in the bookstore, so everyone walks into the class not knowing what on earth is going to happen in the class, because there's no information online about it. And so we go into the class, and the teacher says that actually we are going to have a textbook, we are going to have a Canvas page, but I'm going to put it out right now as we are currently in class. So yeah, gee, thanks a million, bud. And he doesn't put out a specific textbook, just general textbooks, which is like halfway nice. It's half nice of him that we don't have to buy an expensive textbook, new textbook. Keep them autonomous. Direct rule from Tibet. Tibet accepts. But we still do have to go out and buy the physical copy of these books, and edition doesn't matter. Which book it is doesn't even matter. There's two different options for which book we can get, which is just weird. Like at that rate, just let us, I don't know, just give us a PDF version of some book so we don't have to buy anything. Like my other class. My other class, we have just a PDF textbook. We don't need to do anything else. We don't need any additional information. We can just get what we need. West Indies is... No, they've made peace. West Indies Federation. They want Kami. No, that guy looks so happy. But then in my other class, which is a formal languages and proofs class, whatever that means. It's a computer science class. It's like an introduction to computer science theory, which means the mathematical concepts of computer science, which is kind of nice. But at the same time, they changed the room on us because we had so many people that they just changed the dang room on us. Oh, that's a nice looking Qing. Ooh, daddy. Can I? No, I cannot seize Mongolia yet. Dang it. But still, not a bad looking Qing whatsoever. Everyone, on to Hotan. I'm ending this series. Your lives mean nothing. Every single individual in this army. Hotan. Just absolutely crush them. Let's see, where was I? They changed the room on us. I had a pretty good room. It was right next to the other building that I had the other class in. So it was pretty good for me. It was pretty good to be picked up and dropped off because the parking situation at the college is terrible. So instead I get picked up and dropped off instead of having to deal with everything Xinjiang, everything. Yes. Now Mongolia, if you're not going to seize Macau, not interested. Mongolia, if you are not going to give yourself up peacefully, I'll just annex you. With a consul command. I'm assuming it's Mong. Yes! Dummy thick Qing. I'm assuming we should get some... Nope, that is good. Nah, good. My story isn't interesting enough to really continue. And we have united the Qing. And we have the China united. Indeed. Well, I think this is a good enough place to end the series. A rambly video if I've ever had one, but I am trying to not die in a snowstorm. So with that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in whatever video you watch next. Bye-bye.